Hi my Libras, and welcome to your February reading, and I'm going to focus just in love. It's February, it's the month of love and friendship, so I'm going to do a little bit more extended this time. So let's start. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Let's see, hopefully it comes as a Celtic cross, because yes, it is definitely a Celtic cross. And that is your present card, definitely. Whoa, you being this King of Cups. And look what I got. 2 cards for your recent past. So let's see what's going on for you in February. This is definitely a Celtic cross for you, my Libras. Because I've had my other signs that came up too many, and definitely it's like, it's this card of you guys. This is funny. You guys are in the hunt for love, which is you are. I can see the transformation. So let's go for it. What is the base and foundation that everything is coming for you guys? Let's see what. Okay, 2 cards here. What is the probability of what can happen in relationships? Definitely this card. Have you seen how it goes one by one? Is it telling me 2 and 1, 2 and 1? How you guys see yourself, and then we go deep into this reading. Definitely this is like special reading for my Libras. Not really, but yes, it is. How you see yourself. No, this is not it. Sorry, I realized like it just came up. So how you guys see yourself, or put yourself in a relationship right now. Let's see what is gonna come up, because whoa, changes, things that's been happening, and this is definitely things that you're avoiding. Okay, so what is influencing in this energy? And then I will show you guys, because I wish you guys could see this, but you guys can't. So let's see what is influencing in this 5 of Swords here. What is influencing this card? Oh, there you go. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Totally, you guys. And the final outcome. This final outcome. Wow. Okay. And let's see, I'll have to clarify things. So let's start. Let's start, you guys. The foundation of what everything is coming for you in February, my Libras. 2 things. You moving away. You're moving away from this lack of uncertainty, for lack of information, for this mysterious energy of not letting you move forward in relationships. Like someone you were dealing with, it's like dealing with a trust. Okay, I see you guys always, my Libra, dealing with trust a lot, and you've been in the process of learning, and I see you in the past dealing with some unfair type of energy, or you being unfair. But the Wheel of Fortune came here in the past. It's like, it's just changed things for you, even if you didn't want to. So Libras are being pretty much pushed, like all the other signs that I came up with, the Wheel of Fortune as well. So I've seen many of Wheel of Fortunes coming out. So, and especially with you, another card of the Tower, which it represents you in the moment, how you're feeling right now. I mean, how you see yourself, how to put yourself in love out there. And it's like you kind of like, I see you try to avoid it in a certain way, because you always thinking about this issue with trust and like having trouble to listen to your intuition. So you kind of move away from it. Like you're like, I'm done, and I'm not dealing with this type of energy, or with whoever you were dealing with. Not only could it be you, but someone that was not clear to you, and you wouldn't feel like you can trust this person. So you kind of moved away from it. So this is the foundation. This is why you are the way you are right now, and what are these things happening to you. Okay, so in the recent past, of course, someone, this is your card, Libra. It might be that you were not being fair to the other person, or you feel like the other person was not being fair to you. So your skills were not balanced. Also could mean that you felt you were not balanced. Like, you know, this changes come, and we have about, we are, sorry, one second. Sorry, it's because I have someone is just screaming and talking in the phone and screaming, so it's just really annoying, and I can't deal with that. So we're still talking, but hopefully we can move forward. So you guys were feeling, what I was saying is like you guys were feeling like treated unfairly, or you guys treating someone unfairly. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune over here in reverse, where no matter what you want or what you say and whatever, the change is happening slowly. You know, so this is kind of changing in a way like you felt like, you know what, I might not be, I probably were not fair to this person or to other people, or the fact like the way you were feeling before recently, feeling like, oh well, this person or that you know, that person just treating me unfairly. So now you are changing. And I think I've been seeing these changes since December, when I said Libras are changing. You guys are being more open, opening your heart a bit. You being closed, I guess, because the way you guys probably were felt in the past, or heard in the past. So now, look what we have. The present, the King of Cups. And I feel like you are representing this other type of energy, which is not you. Okay? You are willing to be more open. I think you being more open in your heart, and offering chances in a certain way. But something that we didn't look at was what are going to be the challenges. So what are the challenges? What are the challenges over here in love for my Libras? Oh, impatience. Totally. For you guys, something that you guys have sometimes is being very tolerant, but sometimes you are not. Like you can't tolerate intolerance from people. You can't tolerate people pushy, people pressuring you to do things that you don't want to do. And that's exactly what I see with the Temperance. It's like you are this loving person now, willing to get out of this energy that you were in. Either you were giving it to someone or someone giving it to you, and you are changing slowly but surely to this energy where you feel in the present like, I'm more giving, more open in love in my heart. But then you find it very difficult to treat or to be or deal with people who get you out of your zone of tranquility and balance, because you like to be in balance. And no matter what you see, you carry this cup here, and then you still having the wand here, like you want to keep the balance, just like this. Is that sense of duality of balance and heart and mind, right? I have to think about my heart and mind to keep my balance. How do you keep that? It's a little hard for Libras because you always trying to be fair. So, in the near future, what I see is you just not willing to put into any type of fights anymore. Like, I'm done. I am more open, but that doesn't mean that I need to deal with trying to win any battle or trying to prove points or trying to deal with a person or energy. Could be that you're dealing with someone who is a Aries, Virgo, someone of your same sign, or Sagittarius. I see a fire sign. I see a lot of fire here, like in terms to love. So I think you're dealing probably with someone who's a fire sign, especially a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Cancer, obviously an earth sign like Taurus, Virgo, either Capricorn, but it could be either any sign. So you're like here and you're like, well, I am not fighting over, because this is like trying to win a battle, trying to do and say things that you might regret. And here's like, I am not putting up with this energy anymore. I am not fighting. I'm not conflicted about anything. I am just gonna relax, and whatever comes, it comes. And then the probability of a relationship in the future, you are looking at the future in a different way, or someone coming into your life with this type of personality. But I think you are kind of like picking up a different personalities at this point, like different energy of you're converting into someone that is a water sign, or someone who will put the fire in the relationship, like you. Like, I'm not saying you guys are cold. You guys are very sweet, you know, and can be lovey-dovey in a relationship. Especially you guys like it. You're very detached, but at the same time, when you are alone with this person, you are quite sweet. So you like to feel spoiled a bit. My Libras love to be spoiled, but under the table, not in front of people. You know what I mean? It's my privacy is important to me. That's how you guys are. So I know I'm a Gemini, and we kind of feel the same. So, and the thing is, like, is this vision of the future of probability and trying to look at it in a different way when it comes to love. Like, now you see your future in love. Before, you were completely like done with it, although you're still trying to avoid it. It's like you're putting all this work, but at the same time you try to avoid it. It's like you're still trying to avoid this, to be in a serious relationship. Like, you want to be with someone, you try to open your heart, but you feel like, I feel like you guys are not feeling ready yet. Like, I'm still in the change with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm still with the Tower in reverse, trying to avoid something, because what is influencing in this is this Nine of Pentacles. It's like you feeling independent. You still trying to get all the, how am I going to say, the freedom that you need to enjoy the fruits of your labor, or what you're doing, or what you're trying to gain. So it's like, okay, I'm open. I'm open now. I see vision. I'm looking at it. The love is there. I might want it. But what my fears, what your fears are, is just still going back to what it hurt you to begin with. The type of love that you might want, but that it hurts. Even that I see you healing at this point, and that's what you're hoping, completely heal the wounds. Maybe in the past someone did something to you, cheated on you, or you did that to someone and then you regretted it, and that's why you're not willing to go back to what it is, right? You stay here. In the near future, you're like, okay, I'm moving through again when I'm going to be more open to love and relationships. But boom, I'm not making the same mistake. I'm not going here trying to feel like I'm the one who is the power or the boss in the relationship, and like you're gonna turn it around a bit. So I feel like that is that type of energy that you kind of looking for, right? And not to get hurt again. And at the end, look at this. It's a lot of changes. 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 This is the outcome. Whatever love and fairy is for you, it's about ending a cycle and starting something new. Where you can have a vision of something and is coming towards you. Maybe someone of a fire sign entering your life. So, how can we, I'm going to, this is why I'm saying this is a little more extended. So I'm going to clarify these 2 cards and what is the meaning here. What is going on with this energy of a fire sign, or you taking over, and this change is going on? Because in a certain way, I think it seems like if you see it from the point that I'm seeing it right now, you see these 2 people giving it back to each other. So maybe you are planning to move from this energy. So let's see. Let's see. What is it? This is kind of, oh, yeah. Oop. Oop. All right. It's really important to see this, because now this is our clarification card. Why I see this and why they are giving it back to each other. Giving it back to each other. And I see this fire sign here that you might be the one taking it. And the death card saying, you know what, it's time to go and look for something new. And I see you walking away with the death card from the type of energy you've been dealing with, or you've been imposing to someone. Either way, not being fair, not cooperating, not being part of the relationship, and just letting go. Just letting go of this energy. Because if you don't, this is what you're going to get. This 10 of Cups in reverse. You're not going to be satisfied. You're not going to be completely happy. Right? This energy is still going to be lingering a bit this month for you. But you are ready to walk away from this. But you need to let go. Let go. Because you were holding it too tight to people or relationship, whoever, that it was not in it, or you doing this to someone, right? Could be a fire sign, as I said, or it's representing you. It's like you are in someone else's shoes. Like you're not anymore that Libra that you used to be. It's too many changes going on for you, and you are pretty much changing in the inside out. And you are pretty close to get to here, even though I do see you avoiding things. And I think you're avoiding, like I said, you're avoiding this. You don't want this here, but you want to heal. So you're healing. You still feel like you're healing, but you are willing to try and open your heart, because you are now opening a little bit more. You're not being too close. It's like you're talking a little bit more. You kind of like not going all the way like a, you know, like a horse running out like crazy, but you are taking the steps. And this is why you have a challenge with the Temperance, and might be someone or other people that want you to move quickly or something, and you can't tolerate people that are not patient. It's, you know, you feel incompatibility when that happens with someone. So you need to let go. You need to let go. Either way, you're still going to feel like you want this happy family. But because you're still trying to heal, you still going to be in the changes. So for February, for you Libras, you're still changing. Let go of the past hurts. Keep in this mode of healing yourself. And it's great that you want to change a bit. And I am going to get one more card here. There you go. I just wanted to finish with this. And changes are happening and offers are coming to you slowly. So you might be having someone in your head, in your mind anyway, but you are moving slowly towards investing in a real good relationship that is not going to hurt you anymore, because you were hurt in the past badly. And if you want to invest, you're gonna invest, and you eventually will do it. Look at the end, right? This is what's going on, but at the end you will get committed. So you will be willing to commit completely, although you've been having issues with it. So my Libras, this is more like entering March. So in March you might feel like, okay, it's time to get this and completely look for a serious relationship and settle completely, because I feel like now I can do it. So my Libras, I wish you the best and wish you all the happiness for February. And I know it's been hard for you, my Libras, all these changes and conflicts inside of you and all this past hurts and all this. It is worth it. You are becoming a new person, and you are seeing things in a different way, and you deciding things now. You going for what you want, and that's great. Much love and much light, and I see you in the mid-month of February. Bye, my Libras. Ciao. Love you.